Hi guys, this is Patricia from Yarny Cat Crochet. This is an update video on the Oolong tea shawl that Red Teapot has made. Bekah from Merry Maker is doing a tutorial for it. She got permission, and I am following along with Bekah's tutorial. So I'll put a link in the description below for Bekah's channel, and if you check the description on Bekah's videos, there is a link to Red Teapot and her pattern. Okay, so this is rows 10 through 15, and my stitch is a little tight, so it's curled a little bit, but I kind of like the effect. But I'm gonna lay it out and block it later, and that'll fix a lot of that. And at the very end, I got another color change. I was brown that whole time. And I liked the brown, but I really liked the orange when it got into the orange. So it's just like I said, it's like the Painted Desert, the stratigraphy of the dirt layers, and it's just, really, really cool to me. I really like it. I really love how intricate this is. And I just want to say, if you guys want to crochet along, go to Bekah's channel, start with video 1. When Bekah tells you to count, she means it. And when she tells you not to jump ahead, she means it. I am squirrel brained, and I jump ahead a lot, and I don't count, and it got me into trouble. Bekah is your friend. Follow what Bekah says at all times, and you'll be fine. There was some tearing out. There was some splitty. The yarn is a little splitty, but I don't care because I really love the colors and the softness. Sam from Memphis Makes gave me the yarn for my birthday, and it's the Christmas gingerbread yarn from I believe the knitting warehouse, but it's that yarn, Festive Cakes, and it's just beautiful. And we just got into my favorite color, which is the orange, and all these colors go so good with it. And it's so very soft. It's just a little splitty, but if you have patience, you just take out your stitch and then redo it to make sure you have all the strands back in. And you may be able to see it in some places. Almost pulled out all my yarn. You may be able to see it in some places, but you really can't for the most part. And like I've said before on my previous update videos, I do not color control. Where the yarn starts changing is where it changes, and I love it. It's perfectly imperfect, and that is me. I'm not perfect, and I don't try to be, because life is just stressful enough without trying to be perfect all the time. And so that's the Oolong tea shawl, and I just love it so much. See, there's some places where it looks like a maple leaf in the pattern. I don't know if it was meant to do that or what, but that's what it looks like to me. I see patterns. And then it's a little wrinkly, so you can't really tell, but there is a straight line down the middle. This is the middle part. Just listen to all the tips and tricks she gives you by using the stitch markers and counting your stitches. If you want to do this shawl, if you're somebody who doesn't want to count, then get another pattern because you need to pay attention. But it's not hard. She walks you through it. She's a very good a teacher. I'm not good because I have trouble putting my words, the thoughts in my head into words, and it gets lost in there, and sometimes I'll put things backwards. I am dyslexic. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but so I've tried to teach people things, and it just doesn't really go super well for me. Bekah doesn't seem to have that problem. She's doing really awesome, and please go over, check out her channel, like her videos, subscribe. You will not be sorry, because you can add her to your YouTube library of knowledge that you can pick from, and it's there for life. I mean, unless they take a video down, which I don't see them taking any of her videos down. But you know, so that's just a world of knowledge, and the more people in the yarning community that you find, like Sam at Memphis Makes, I'll put her link in the description. The more people that you connect with and find, the more knowledge you've got, and your craft can only get better. And you could start up your own channel. I didn't think that I would ever start one up. As a matter of fact, I got a YouTube channel in December of 2010. That's what, if you go to my page, that's what it's going to tell you. That's what it's going to tell you. My channel started December of 2010. But I just had a page. I didn't have a channel. I actually started my channel. I thought it was in September, but it was not. It was August 7th, almost a year ago. Coming up August the 7th will be my podiversary. Yay! I am not at my goals, but I am further than I thought in the beginning that I would ever get. I've made so many more friends that I never thought I would have that many. And, you know, good quality crafting friends. And I've learned so many things along the way. So in my podiversary video, I'm going to talk a little bit about those things. It'll be coming up. Look for it around August the 7th. So that's something to look forward to. And my son's going to Japan in a couple weeks, and I'm making a shawl for our friend Maya from Japan. It's actually my son's friend, but I claim her now because on Saturdays we play Minecraft, and sometimes I join in with them, and because I have my own Minecraft character, I guess you would say, and it's building and it's exploring, and it's like my mind palace where I could go to de-stress. I'll put Time Team Archaeology on the big screen, and I'll play Minecraft on my tablet, or vice versa. But I'll be listening to archaeological stuff, looking when they have a find, and playing Minecraft. So that's how I unwind. And so anyway, Maya's really cool. My son's going there for a couple weeks, and he's going to get to visit with her while he's there. And so I thought I will make her a shawl, or as Sam and Mike puts them, a hug. And so I am going to, when I do the finished shawl, I will put the link to where I learned the stitch. And I can't even remember the name of the stitch right now. I've just got done with that tea-shawl, and like I said, I got lost, and I had to adjust, and that's why you should listen to Bekah. But anyway, so I can't remember the name of the stitch, but to me it looks like seashells. If I was to call it anything, I would call it the seashell stitch, but I know that's not the name. It's something else. And in the finished video, I will put the link to, this is not her pattern. She was making like a scarf, but I found out how many stitches from her to do this stitch, and then I did the math, and I come up with a rectangular shawl that I wanted to make solely using that stitch. But you know, the dimensions and stuff and how many rows I'm going to go up, that's going to be fully mine, and it's going to be called the Maya shawl. Okay, so I I can't even, hold on, I'm going to get this where you can see it. I can't even speak. I chained 180, and as you can see, it's really sparkling on the video right now, so that tells you how sparkly it is in real life. But I did 180, and so far I've done one whole skein, and the skeins are, hold on, 5 ounces. So 5 ounces did that many rows up and 180 chains long. And it wraps around, I mean, it's really, really long. It wraps around your shoulders. And that's what I wanted to do. And it's drapey. I used a size 6 crochet hook in the video where she teaches how to do the stitch. She uses a size 6, but the thing called for a smaller crochet hook. But I went ahead and used the size 6 because I wanted it to be drapey. So I just fitted the stitch to the project that I wanted to do. I don't do patterns. Those of y'all that know me know that patterns, they stump me. And so, that's why I'm following Bekah's tutorial, because there is absolutely no way. And by the way, that red teapot lady is a flippin' genius to have come up with that on her own in her mind. That's all I'm saying. There's no way my mind would have done that. I can do simple things like figure out how to do a shawl, but I can't read patterns, and so I have no pattern for this. I'm just swinging it. But it's very, very sparkly and it's very pretty. It's teal. You can't hardly see it good in the thing, but it's a darker teal, and it's really more beautiful and jewel tone in person. But anyway, yeah, it's 5 ounces. Oh, sorry. 5 ounces of sparkle acrylic yarn in teal. There's not really much of a label to look at, just the beautiful yarn. And you gotta imagine it's more beautiful in person. And it is a 4-weight, and I think it recommended, let me see. Sorry, I really need to get my eyes examined. Yeah, it's upside down. I wasn't even looking at it straight. Gosh, I can't even see what hook it recommended, but I'm using a 6. And I bought 4 of them, I think, based on how tall I've got it so far, that I'm only going to need 3. Because this is going to be like a wrap, not a blanket. I'm not doing a blanket shawl. I wanted it to be more fancy, so it's going to wrap around her shoulders, basically. Just enough down the middle of her back and around her shoulders. And then, be drapey around her arms, if you can imagine it. And I hope that she loves it. I am loving doing it, and that's the whole point, is to spread the love. And after I get that finished, I am going to be working on coffee cozies and stuff, hopefully getting enough up so that I could do a flea market thing in town. When the ladies, they all set up their booths up there, I'm going to find out how much that costs and maybe get some sold for the fall. If that works out, I'll do more. It's going to be my first goal. The first thing that I want to do to see if I can get a little business started. I don't know if I can, but we'll see. And that about life, you just do your best and see how it works out. So put your best foot forward, put one foot in front of the other. If you've ever watched that Christmas show with that song in it, I don't want to sing too much of it. I don't want to get banned. But it is old enough, I might not be. But anyway, yes, I've had too much coffee today. So, that's where I'm at. Thank you to Bekah at Merrymaker for all the hard work, despite your life being very busy already. And then you just having started your channel and how well it's doing so far. And And then getting permission to do this for me was just, it blowed me away, made my year. And I'm grateful to be able to keep up with you because, wow, that is amazingly intricate. And I never would have been able to do it on my own. And thank you to Sam. I know I've said it like a billion times, but thank you for the yarn. I much, much appreciate it. And I will show you guys the finished shawl and where I learned the stitch from in case you want to learn the stitch. And then before I send off the shawl with my son, who incidentally is going to be his first time on a plane, his first time leaving the USA, his first time being in another country. So there's a lot of firsts. And I'm a very anxious mother, so I'm going to need a lot of coffee, and all my friends, every single one of you, you are all on standby officially when he leaves America. So be ready for those texts and everything. I will need my yarny sisters and brothers. Everybody. We need everybody. Okay, so that's enough of that. Oh, wow, it's only about 17 minutes. That's pretty good for me. So just remember, spread your craft, spread your joy, spread your passion. If you bake something for a shut-in. If you crochet, make a hug for somebody like Sam and Mike do. Tomorrow's Mike's birthday. Hop on over their channel. Make sure you say happy birthday to Mike. If it just involves just sitting with somebody quietly on a front porch, so they're just not alone for a few minutes. But if you can't do anything, if you don't have any money to help somebody, or you don't have anything to share with anybody else, most of us do have something we could do or share. But if you can't do anything that I've mentioned, at the least, as you're coming into contact with people out in this world, give them your best smile. Smiles are free, and it cheers and brightens people's day up, and you just don't know what they're going through, and it could be that your smile just turns their whole day around. Be a little joy bomb in your corner of the world, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.